Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 13th through the 19th. What we have going on for you this week, Monday, we have the Hermit showing up in reverse. The Hermit in reverse just tells me that you have spent a significant amount of time on your own or by yourself, kind of being introspective, thinking about what makes you tick, what do you want, what do you not want out of life. And by the end of Monday, you are ready to be social again. You want to be out and around people and reconnecting again by the end of Monday. Now Tuesday, what we have coming up for you, Pisces, is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups does talk about happy emotional life. This can be relationships that are moving into the next phase, moving forward, progressing happily. Doesn't have to be romantic relationships. This can be about a family relationship, friendship, anything like that. But it just talks about really being happy and feeling secure emotionally on Tuesday. On Wednesday, Pisces, what you have coming up is the King of Coins. To me, this does feel like somebody you're interacting with on Wednesday, and they would like to share something good with you. This could be somebody taking you out to eat. This could be somebody giving you a gift. This could be somebody wanting to spend time doing fun things with you. But just really nice energy coming in for you on Wednesday. For some of you, this is going to be your father. For a lot of you, I feel like this is going to be a suitor or a significant other or partner or somebody you're dating, anywhere in that range. A romantic interest, let's put it that way. So Thursday, what we have coming up is the Strength card in reverse, Pisces. Strength card in reverse is just telling me that something has happened around you, and you are sort of kicking yourself in the butt about it. Like you're taking accountability for, you're taking responsibility for this thing not turning out so well. And typically when I see this, the person who's taking that accountability in this way is not necessarily the person that really had any control. So I don't feel like you probably had as much control over it as you're blaming yourself for. And I also have the strong feeling for several of you, Pisces, for about at least 20 to 30% of you, that part of the reason why you're taking the blame on for this is because somebody else is telling you it's your fault. The advice here is look at this logically. Step back and think about this. Just because somebody says it's your fault doesn't mean it is. So take a peek at what the real deal is. Get a nice objective perspective, and then agree with that person or don't. But I don't think you're going to really be able to agree with that person once you look at this objectively. In fact, I feel like the persons, for those of you that this applies to, the persons who are blaming you or the person who is blaming you, depending on your situation, is really the one to blame. And for a lot of you, this is kind of a common situation in your life. You recognize this as just part of how things work in your sphere of influence. Okay, so Friday, what we have coming up is the Queen of Coins. And the Queen of Coins, Pisces, is telling me, I feel like the Queen of Coins is somebody who is sort of an advisor to you, Pisces. And she's an encourager and she's a nurturer. And she does not mind helping you out in very tangible ways when she feels like it's appropriate and when she feels like those ways will be helpful. I do feel like on Friday she's having a conversation with you because she doesn't feel like things that she could do for you tangibly are necessarily going to be helpful for you because of your state of mind or how you're viewing things or how you're handling a certain situation because of how you're viewing things. And I think that she's going to be having, what I'm hearing is a stern talk to you. So I don't feel like this is a two-way conversation. I feel like she's going to be letting you know. where she thinks things should be and how they should be handled. And she's also going to be letting you know that she can't support things the way they stand right now, and possibly even withdrawing some of the support that she has been given because of the concerns that she has. Now, on Saturday, what we have coming up is we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. The Knight of Coins in reverse just tells me, Pisces, that on Saturday, I feel like for most of you, this is talking about impulse spending. Knight of Coins in reverse also can be talking about not going into work or just not doing the things you know that you should be doing to create your income. But the Knight of Coins in reverse, to me, the strongest feel here has more to do with impulse spending on Saturday. For some of you, this is bigger impulse spending. This is like furniture, car trade-ins, bigger stuff. For others of you, it isn't so big, but it's enough that you have to work a little bit to recover the budget. All right, so let's look at Sunday. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse is interesting. This is a woman who is very emotional. I know that you're a water sign, Pisces, but that doesn't always mean that you are the person that shows up just because they have a cup in their hand. I am feeling like for half of you, roughly about half of you, this is you. For the other half of you, this is somebody that you're dealing with, Pisces. So this Queen of Cups person, when she's in reverse, she is having an emotional outburst. She's been holding some stuff in because she doesn't want to have any kind of confrontation, and things have finally gotten to the point where she can't hold it in anymore. So for some of you, that's going to be you having this emotional outburst. For others of you, you're going to be on the receiving end of this emotional outburst. For some of you who are on the receiving end, this emotional outburst may come from that Queen of Coins that we talked about on Friday, that same person. So this is going to be, if you start to feel like this could be you that has this emotional outburst on Sunday, the advice is get as far away from people as you can. Try to detox those feelings before you come back, and then try to get yourself into a place where you can talk about the situation that's bugging you in a way that is calm and rational so that you can actually make some progress with the situation rather than just having the emotional outburst, which just kind of makes everything worse and bigger than what it needs to be. Okay, so that's the advice there if this happens to be you. If you happen to be on the receiving end, then the advice is pretty much just be quiet, let this lady or man ride their storm out. When they're ready to hear what you have to say and they say, what do you think of that, or how do you like that, or whatever they say, then it's okay to talk. But if you try to interrupt this person, they're not in the most logical place right now. And if you try to interrupt this person, you're just going to make them that much more aggravated. And you're going to make the whole outburst that much worse. So best thing you can do is wait for them to be done, wait for them to start asking you to say something, and then answer. And if you can, answer in a gentle way. If you come back with anger or upsetness, that's going to add to the anger or upsetness. If you can answer in a gentle way that's honest and from your heart, then that's when things can actually get solved and smoothed out and go forward in a positive direction. Not an easy thing to do when somebody's just chewed you up one side and down another, but pretty effective if you can do it. Key word is if. So anyway, Pisces, thank you so much for stopping by for your week. Thank you for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.